Hey everyone, welcome to another Scouting in the Park. I'm your host, D3 from BrightIdeasScouting.com. And in today's, we are on day 7 of our 30-day countdown to the program update. Today we're going to be talking about the Webelos badge requirements under the new program. This is where we start getting a lot of questions about how do we go. Having a new tiger, new wolf, new bear program seems pretty self-explanatory. Everyone gets a new book from there. But in Webelos and Arrow of Light, we start getting a lot of questions. Today, what we're going to do is talk about Webelos. Tomorrow, we'll talk about Arrow of Light. And from there, we'll follow up with some what-if scenarios. How do we handle different scenarios revolving around these? But today, we're just going to present what does it take to learn Webelos. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the Arrow of Light. Then we'll start to talk about differences. So, in the past, as we've talked about the the tigers, wolves, and bears, talked about having 7 requirements, 6 required, one elective. That changes here at Webelos, where we have 5 required and 2 electives. Now, with those 5 electives, just like all the ranks, there is a duty to God component and stuff. So let's kind of dive in and see what we've got for the Webelos. First and foremost is the cast iron chef. This is cooking outdoors. This is learning more about nutrition. This is learning about camp stoves, Dutch ovens, box ovens, solar ovens, cooking, food. This is what the boys are going to absolutely love. And I'm so excited to see that this is a part of the program. Dutch oven cooking is a staple of the Boy Scouts, but we don't see it too much in Cub Scouts. And so I was so excited when I saw this requirement come in that we're now going to see cast iron cooking and camp stove cooking. You know, it's been there and you have some wonderful leaders who present it, but now it's baked in to the program. Next, like all the requirements, we have a duty to God. And if you haven't already done so in the in the bear rank, earn your religious emblem. If you have, now we're taking that information that we learned in our religious emblem, and we're starting to talk more with our family, with our spiritual leaders in our church, whether they be elders or deacons, Sunday school teachers, and start talking more about a duty to God. And just starting to think of those things that bring you there. And there's a lot of stuff in those religious emblems that will certainly help you with questions and stuff like that. From there, the Webelos go to a first responder. This is all about first aid. These are just a great listing of all the different first aid things that they're going to go through, and they're going to have a lot of fun. And then at the end, they get to talk to an EMT. So they can see firsthand that these skills can work in an everyday situation. From there, we got stronger, faster, higher, and this is our physical fitness component. Doing things like the 20-yard dash, vertical jump, lifting weights, push-ups, sit-ups, that sort of thing. Jumping rope. So the boys are going to have a lot of fun working on that. And then the last of the 5 requirements is a Webelos walkabout. This is a hike here. This is also, since we've learned about first aid, preparing and bringing a hiking first aid kit. Looking for and identifying, plants, animals, working on the outdoor ethics part, leave no trace code, and then doing a service project there. So as you start to see, we're really incorporating the outdoors, really incorporating service in everything. From there, we go into the electives. Now, this is where we start to get different from the last 3 ranks. Before, we had 13 electives. Now we have 18. These are 18 that are shared between Webelos and Arrow of Light. In the Webelos, we only need 2 of these 18. So let's just take a look at a couple of them. There's the Adventure Camper. This is planning and executing a family or pack or den camp out. And talking about all the precautions and planning that you need to do there. Really starting to get those boys ready for Boy Scouts when they do it. scouting adventure. This is when we start doing a lot more of transitioning into that Boy Scout, talking about Scout spirit, giving the Scout sign, describing more about the first class badge. So this is similar to some of the stuff that you'll see in the Scout rank in Boy Scouts. You have to go visit with a troop. I think this is going to be one of those electives that a lot of people are going to do. Start to structure a patrol in there. So really starting to take the concepts of the patrol method in Boy Scouts and start to bring it into Cub Scouts. I think it's going to be a really fun adventure to really get those boys excited and ready to transition. Another one, you've got adventures in science. This is doing experiments and learning all sorts of stuff, like with model rockets. These are fun. I'd highly encourage you guys to take a look at all these different electives and take a look and try and be as creative as you can, because a lot of these in the Webelos and Arrow of Light are really a lot of fun. So that kind of gives you an overview of Webelos. It takes 7 adventures, 5 required, 2 optional, 2 of 18 to complete. What you don't complete in Webelos, you can complete in the Arrow of Light section. Tomorrow, we will talk about the Arrow of Light requirements, and from there, we'll start to discuss differences and more to come. So as always, learn everything you can, share everything you know, and live by the Scout Oath and Scout Law.